What is going on, YouTube? I wanted to do a video today talking about stuff that kids nowadays would not understand growing up the way we did in the 80s and 90s and stuff like that with video games. And I found an awesome video that I wanted to watch and react to. It's basically called In the Video Game Aisle at a Target in 2002. So, growing up with a lot of these new age kids, I've talked to my kids about it. Hell, my kids don't even know about corded phones and cordless. All they know about cell phones because they didn't have that growing up. We made the jump to cell phones. They were born in 05 and 06, so phones were never around. And so when I explained to my kids stuff about, how games used to come with manuals, we couldn't just download games. If you got a game and it sucked, you were stuck with it. You couldn't trade it off. You couldn't really do much until stuff like KB Toys and Software, etc. and GameStop came around. You bought a bad game, you were stuck with it. You either tried to trade it with your buddy and hope that he would be suckered into it, like games like Karate Kid and stuff that if you were horrible at, you were stuck at it. So I was trying to talk to my kids about this, and then this video popped up. Now, I haven't watched it yet, so we're going to go ahead and pull it up and react to it together. I will have a link to this video in the description below, so make sure you guys check it out if you want some future research. So let's hop on over. Once again, this is entitled In the Video Game Aisle at a Target in 2002.
Now we're going to get an invitation to be on my.
Alright, so first things first. Off the thing I can notice right here is this amazing thing that used to be in a lot of places. Even McDonald's at one point had like an N64 hooked up. But growing up, guys, some of us kids had to go to chiropractors because we had to look up and play these games for hours sometimes while mom went shopping, while dad was looking at some tools or whatever. We'd just go to this place. As soon as you run in the store, I'm going to the video game section, and you just shoot off because you knew exactly where you're going, and you'd go over there and you'd just pray that some kid wasn't on there. And I remember going up, it was around the time that Diddy Kong Racing came out, and me and this other kid were sitting there at these display cabinets so you could test the stuff out before you bought it. That was, the demo disc. That's another thing kids don't know about today is demo disc. But yeah, I remember sitting there racing some older kid and him just stomping me, but I loved it, everything about it. And so that is one thing nowadays that kids do not understand is, going to Walmart and being able to actually physically play a system on a kiosk. And it's really cool. I hope someday, if I ever find one, I can find a kiosk to put in my game room. But yeah, this right here is just amazing to see.
Or create a match.
That is so cool.
Setting up the game type, which track I want to race, how many laps, and my experience level. Expert, of course. I'm going to invite my friends. Mine too. Looks like he's playing NFL Fever. Check this out. I can invite him while he's playing another game. All right, now watch as I send him a game invite. There it is. He checks out his friends list, see who's sending him a friendly challenge.
Talking about Xbox Live.
Are you ladies ready to roll?
Ready when you are.
Sayonara, guys. I've been waiting for you at the finish line. For the future round. And
Woo! Losers! I win!
nice take.
Whoa, check this out. Number one!
Papa the
National
Rappo.
Leaderboard, baby! Yeah! Woo! Hey, whoa, guys, where you going? Come on. You saw that, right?
GameCube now, they're showing off. Oh, and these ones had video demos on them so you can watch them. What else I got? Okay, let's get to an actual aisle. So the good old standing around and hoping that somebody would just come and help you. That's just great. Look at all those CRTs, guys. Now when you go to a Walmart or anything like that, all you see is the digital flat screens, the huge screens. These were our big screens back in the day, guys. And that right there, look at all those GameCubes, $149.99. Now, I've seen a meme the other day showcasing there's, you wake up back in 2000 whatever, and GameCubes are only $50. It was really cool to see. But you even got grandma over here. Yeah, 2 grandmas looking at games. Wow. I mean, that happens nowadays too, but... freaking GameCubes, new in boxes. Stacks of them. Wow. So just seeing brand new PlayStation games. So we have Tomb Raider here, Spider-Man, you know, Madden. Looks like Crash Bandicoot, stuff like that down here. Just seeing Siphon Filter, and just seeing these, that this is how they were used to be displayed. And every game used to be behind cases. You couldn't ever just have easy access to games. And she's just like, what the hell do I pick? MLB. And then you have your GameCube games. So it's just crazy to see original PS1 games out at the time and having GameCube games and stuff out here too. I mean, it wouldn't be any different nowadays, but oh, when we got Advanced Wars over here. Wow. And then, yeah, here's all the PS2 games. So here you are. Here is basically why a lot of us go to chiropractors nowadays, probably from just messing our necks up playing this game. This kid has had to sit here and play like this. He's checking out Spider-Man. Just jumping ahead. What else do we have? Yeah. Wow, just seeing Sale. And then there's right here. You always saw this all the time. Pete just trying to play the games, guys. Just like fighting over everything. So the kid got stuck looking at the... having to play the freaking... video one, while his brothers maybe here got to play the other system. So yeah, mom's probably busy right now, or just kind of letting them go, and they're just chilling. So some of that stuff was just a few things, guys, that we wanted to just go over that people do not understand nowadays. Sorry, I'm just closing that window. I try showing my kids this, and they just do not get it. And it's crazy to think that, you know, especially like me pushing that. So that was, you know, 25 years ago that I was experiencing that stuff. And now nobody knows anything about it besides the fellow gamers, the fellow retro people that grew up with that stuff. And it's just crazy not seeing kiosks really in facilities anymore in retail settings. We had the flat screens everywhere. We have just showcasing maybe the gameplay. But now it's just the normal stuff. Big cardboard cutouts, everything like that. But nothing really cool like the kiosks. And I've talked about this in past videos. The nostalgia wearing in. And getting your birthday money, getting Christmas money, or getting good grades and getting awarded with a video game. And going to Target, going to Walmart, going to freaking Kmart, everything, and just standing there. Parents getting impatient with you. Just pick a damn game already, you know. You're standing there, oh, I only get one game. I got to make sure it's right. And then you ask in the clerk, can I see the back of this one? Can I see the back of this one? Because we did not have YouTube. We did not have people showcasing this. We had video game magazines, and that was about it. And just word of mouth. This was back before G4 TV and stuff like that, so we didn't see some of this stuff. Back in 2002, I think G4 might have been around, but this is more in the 90s I'm talking about now, when I was younger. And So we've seen some of that stuff, and it's just crazy to think that, you know, my son will not be able to buy a game really. And God, there were some times when we had to drive 45 minutes to an hour to get to a place like that. And then the whole ride home, I would examine and study the back of that video game case, and then open it up in manual, read the manual front to back, and just like studying everything, even getting bored enough to read the warranty and the disclaimers and stuff on the last page, just because I wanted to soak up every little bit of knowledge about that video game that I could, so that way when I got home, I was freaking ready. I could skip that tutorial because I studied the manual. I just want to get right into Jade Empire. I just want to get right into Final Fantasy. I just want to start playing Bushido Blade. I just want to jump all into it, guys. I don't need to freaking do this. I read the magazines. I read the manual. Let's freaking go. Alright, guys, like I said, if you guys want to see a video like that I displayed on the reacting, hopefully it didn't get flagged for monetized. Whatever, I can't even talk now. I'm just reliving, I'm Cloud9 thinking about that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will have the link to the video we were just watching in the description below if I remember to throw it in. And I hope you guys had fun walking down memory lane with me. And go ahead and feel free to comment below if you guys, some of your favorite memories from stuff like this. And if you are some of the younger generation, you know, early 20s, before your 20s, you know, and you're still in your teens, and you still remembered stuff like this, let me know in the comments below. I want to get to hear your guys' stories, and I want to hear what all happened with you guys. If you have anything funny, anything sad, just let's take some trips down memory lane, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, stay retro, my friends, and I will see you in the next video.